Hello everyone, Journeyman here and welcome back to my FIFA 18 Coventry City career mode. Today is Season 3, Episode 3, in charge of the mighty Sky Blue Army. So, it's been quite a few weeks since I actually played and sat down and recorded any FIFA. A little bit of hiatus since the last episode and today. So I've got a little bit of catching up to do. Originally the plan was to play up against I think it was Reading on transfer deadline day. However, I decided to play ahead a little bit in the save to get things moving. We drew that game 0-0. Then we followed up with a 4-1 defeat against Wigan, and then most recently a 3-2 defeat against Barnsley. So form isn't very good. It's not very good at all, indeed. In fact, if you look at the league table, we're struggling, and honestly it's been quite an adjustment to go from world class to legendary difficulty. As you can see, scored 11 goals but conceded 10, so definitely conceding goals is definitely what I'm struggling at right now. I'm sure over time that will improve and we'll go back up the table again, hopefully. Speaking of transfer deadline day, couple players coming in, couple players going out. Let's take a look at some of the history of that situation. So basically, one major player going out, and that was Frank Newbley. Left the club for £1 million to Millwall. My thought process behind it was that Frank, honestly, he had achieved everything I wanted to do with him. He got us promoted from League One to Championship, and honestly, he did well for me, but I felt like £1 million was too much to refuse. If there's a profit on the guy as well, and overall I'm pretty happy with that transfer. Then we signed a player, Kyle Bennett, signing him from Pompey for £700,000. On a first inspection I thought this would be a good deal for the club. However, as soon as he got here I realised probably wasn't the best money well spent. We only paid £200,000 for him, and he does give us a better option out left now, especially because I had to move Diata from left midfield to the middle. Basically, he's an out-and-out left winger. Definitely provides us extra width in the team. The thought process is, previously we had Jones on the right, who was a left-footed right winger, and then we had Kraus, who was a right-footed left winger, and basically we're playing pretty narrow, and I thought, well, we do need extra width, and Bennett does provide that. So him, alongside Dominguez, gives us natural wingers to bring on, in case we want to change things up and things aren't going away. So overall, I'm not too disappointed. I'll show you a bit more about him when I can. Actually, let's do it now. Yeah, 29 years old, 6'7" overall. Plenty of speed, balance, agility is excellent. Dribbling could be a little bit better. On a small side, 5'5", but nevertheless, I do think this guy is going to be an impact player for us this season, even if it was just for a season or two. Then I brought in a midfielder. I was desperate for midfielders at this point in time. I actually brought up Aaron Cooper, who is a youth team prospect as well. So I brought this guy up, Stanley Urajan, on a free transfer. I'm only paying him £2,000 a week, which isn't a lot of money, to be honest with you. Overall, he's a pretty okay centre midfielder. He's only 17 years old. There's a good chance he's going to improve in the future. But even if he doesn't, he's a player I can move on for pretty much next to nothing. And he just gives us extra depth while Ben Stevenson recovers from his broken ankle. Alright, so let's take a quick look at that first team squad. We have two games today. We're up against QPR first and foremost, and then we'll play Villa, who are now a Premier League side in the League Cup. So two very, very tough games today. Hopefully we'll get back to winning ways and get some positive momentum going forward. Again, I wanted to do well in the Cup competition this year, and a game against Villa is going to be a very, very tough game. Take a look at this first team squad, see how things are shaping up in that department. Masonul obviously still number one goalkeeper. Reece Hall is on his heels though, very talented young goalkeeper. Haynes left back, Grimmer right back, Willis, McDonald through the middle still. Midfield, Kraus is starting left midfield for now, and then I bring on Bennett if things aren't going right. Jody Jones starts on the right with Cannon, Mega through the middle. Brown as the attacking midfielder, obviously behind Diata. Brown's had a really good season thus far, notching up, I believe, 4 goals now. He's got 2 goals against Barnsley last time out, and so far he's making the leap from League One to Championship pretty easily. He's making it look pretty good. Alright, so take a look at some of the reserve players. As you can see down here, Cooper was brought into the team as well. He is a young prospect, 17 years old. Pretty good skills and very good weak foot as well for centre midfielder. little on the light side though, 5'7", 141 pounds, not particularly strong. We'll be working on that in his training though. I do think he's got a bit of potential. He could be a decent rotation player in the future. Apart from that, no big surprises there. Amazing enough, Dominguez, believe it or not, is catching up overall ability though to Jody Jones, and he's putting pressure on him for that first team spot. So every time Dominguez plays, he plays really well, and Jody Jones' form has been pretty subpar at the start of the season, if I was going to be honest with you. So anyway, enough rambling on about the first team. Let's get straight into the action for today's game up against QPR away from home. Yeah, we'll go with all grey today. Why not indeed? I do have to change some players in the team, because I want to keep the team at least a little fit and healthy, ready to go for the game against Villa. That's probably the more important of the fixtures in this episode, so I'm going to focus on that. So instead of McDonald today, I'm actually going to play Hristov at the back, just because Williams isn't really fit and ready to go. Instead of Grimmer, we'll do Camacho. Mega, we'll give him a break, and we'll play Urujan today. Yeah, we'll play the new guy, Urujan, in there, 57 overall. We're going to have to be careful how we use him. Reece Brown is struggling, so instead we're going to play, where is he? Argentinian Alvedano instead. Instead of Diata, I'm going to start Ponticelli. So it's pretty much going to be a reserve team out there today. I'm still confident that the players on the field will do a good enough job today, but still, it's going to be tough. Keep forgetting to do this. Switch to legendary. There you go. Beautiful. All right, so let's get this fixture going and try and get back to winning ways. All right, so here we are from Loftus Road, and it's actually a real stadium, so that's pretty cool. I didn't actually know that QPR had the stadium in the game itself. I'm pretty sure it's for a good reason, like the Pompey one. The Pompey one was due to a game developer who passed away, and decided to immortalize him in the game with having the Pompey Stadium, Fratton Park, in every single game. So I'm pretty sure QPR has probably something similar reason behind it. So anyway, back to task at hand. Let's get a win here today, shall we? Here's Cannon now, galloping forward from midfield. He's got Jones on the overlap. He finds him. Jones cuts inside. Surely one too many touches there from Jody Jones, and unfortunately made it too easy for the goalkeeper. Camacho's turn there. Here's Shadipo now. Getting forward. He crosses it in. There's a chance. Oh, and it probably should be 1-0 to QPR there. Poor piece of defending. I don't know who was marking that man. I think that was supposed to be Urujan, but didn't do a great job marking there. Let his man go loose in the box, and he didn't hit the target. Pretty lucky there to get away with that. Another chance here for QPR at the edge of the box. Takes a long shot, and what a goal that is. 1-0 to Queen's Park Rangers. 15 minutes on the clock there. Fantastic strike from the edge of the area. Closed them down well enough. Just unfortunately, Masonio just couldn't get a hand to it. I'll take another look at this one again. It was an absolute screamer, to be fair to the guy. Close him down quick enough, Tom Kraus, but the ball just looped past Masonio. And unfortunately, it's 1-0 to QPR. Who was that? Borisuk, whoever that guy is. Great finish, though, from the young man. Here's Alvedano. First real touch of the ball. He's got Ponticelli in space. Looks for Kraus, can't find him. And that was a half chance to get back in the game if we found the ball. Alright, free kick situation now for QPR in a dangerous area. Ball's whipped in. Ponticelli should clear that. He makes an absolute hash of that. And I'm not quite sure how it's not 2-0, be honest with you. Ponticelli made an absolute, I would say, mess up of that one. Until we start the game, be honest with you, we are not playing very well on this. There's Alvedano again, looking for Kraus, can't find him, the ball's easily cleared. There's a counter-attack now for QPR. Got to defend this well. Ryan Haynes on the cover does well to win it back and plays the Masonial. He plays it straight back to Ryan Haynes. Let's see if we can build something, shall we? We haven't done anything so far. There's Kraus. Manages to get away from his man there. Cutting inside on his right foot. There's Alvedano looking for Jones, if he can find him, but good cover there from the QPR left back. Still decent, positive build-up, something to be happy about. There's not been much in this game thus far. There's Tom Kraus, going to whip this ball in. Can't get anyone in the box. There's Urujan. So Cannon turns his man. Cannon shoots! Oh, good effort there from John Cannon. Team captain today, the young American midfielder. And good effort there, solid effort. Just curling now while he passed the post. But at least it's something positive. Good cross there. There's Kraus. Going to cut into his favoured right foot. Finds Urujan. Urujan back to Kraus again. He's got Haynes behind him. But finds Urujan instead for some reason. There's a young Dutch midfielder. Smashes it wide of the post. Never really in danger at all. So actually went for a corner kick. Let's see if we can maybe create a last minute chance here at the end of the first half. Ball's whipped in. There's Willis with a header. And he goes behind for a corner yet again. Alright, so let's try that one again. I fancy Willis there, but Tom Kraus is there instead. There's Ponticelli. To Cannon. Oh, and what a reaction save that was from the QPR goalkeeper. Decent effort for them and John Cannon at the end of the first half. Pretty unlucky not to be 1-1. Alright, so after a very, very slow start to the game, we actually came back into this. So, I'm tempted to make some changes, throw in some more experienced players in there. Instead of Kraus, I'm going to bring on Bennett. And in Ponticelli, I'm going to bring on Diarta. I'm thinking about bringing off Jones as well for Dominguez. Yeah, in fact, that's what we'll do. Make a triple change. Why not, indeed? We'll save Jody Jones's legs for the Villa game. Alright, so here's Alvadano now. We've made all our changes. We're going to stick with what we got. And hopefully we can kind of force our way back into this fixture. Oh, there's Crepin Diarta. Oh, and good save there from the QPR goalkeeper. Well worked between Bennett, Alvadano and Diarta. And good strike across the ball, but it was even better save there from Smithies in goal. Dominguez whips it in. There's Crepin. Oh, decent effort there from Diarta. Straight in the hands of Smithies this time. But still, positive start to the second half. As Dominguez now finds himself through on goal here. Past the man. He's got a couple of players to aim at in the box. He looks at the far post to Alvadano. Finds a header. There's Crepin. Surely there it is. 1-1. Get in there, Crepin Diarta. Poacher's finish there. Great header down there from the Argentine Alvadano. And Crepin couldn't miss from all of 5 yards out. Suspicion of offside for half a second there. But too much power to smash it past the goalkeeper. And it's 1-1, back on level terms. This is well worked from QPR here. Get into a dangerous area. Camacho can't win it back. The ball's finally cleared. But starting to carve us open a little bit more now. There's another chance, and Camacho makes the hack clearance. There's Gonzalez for QPR. Plays it to Wheeler. It goes by Camacho again. Ball's hit in the far post this time. Bennett can't win it in the air, unsurprisingly. He's only 5'5" for fuck's sake. Alright, so the back's against the wall time, I think. QPR really coming at us. And that's a good claim there for Masonial in goal. There's chance now. Wheeler's now through on goal. Trying to curve it into the far post. It wouldn't count anyway, he was offside. But still, dangerous situation. And maybe that'll give us a chance to take a little bit of a breather. Because QPR have been absolutely knocking it down at our door. That's a great ball from Camacho looking for Dominguez. Can't find him. And they go back on the attack again. There's Bennett looking for Alvadano. Alvadano's got Crepin. Oh, can't find him. Crepin got the wrong side, the right side of the defender there, I should say. And if Alvadano just got a better touch, that would have been in on goal. Crepin's in the box. He's brought down. He stayed down on the ground. And half a shout for a penalty. Oh, what a ball that is from Dominguez, and Crepin is through on goal. Here's a chance maybe to win it late on here. He's got Alvadano on the putter back. Oh, but the defender did well to get back. Crepin, perhaps I should have gone towards goal and had a shot, but I felt like Alvadano was in a better position to try and score. Still, I thought that was a chance to win it late on here. Here's a corner though. Does Crepin got 3 of his man again, but straight at the goalkeeper. Alright, so 89 minutes on the clock. Just a couple minutes now to hang on. So I think we'll be a pretty positive 1-1 draw at QPR, especially because we make so many changes to the first team. I feel like a 1-1 draw would be a pretty good result, unless they can score now. There's Boashek through on goal. Should have at least hit the target there. We got off very, very lucky with that one. And there it is, 14 whistle has gone, and it's finished 1-1 here at Loftus Road. Honestly, it was a pretty good game, back and forward. We came into it a little bit after a really slow start. Man of the match, Crepin Diata, coming off the bench, he made such an impact for us today. Obviously getting the goal, and just being generally a pain in the side of the QPR defense. So pretty good results all the way around, pretty good performance. Considering we had so many changes to the team. But anyway, next up against Aston Villa in the League Cup. Very different fixture. They're a much better team, and we're going to have to be at our absolute very best to compete against them. Alright, so here we go, up at home against Villa, our local rivals. Alright, so they've got a pretty strong team, I would imagine. You know what, we don't have to make too many changes, because lucky enough I made most of the changes for the last match. Everyone's looking pretty fit and ready to go. We've got to change this to legendary real quick. There you go. I should just go and change it, shouldn't I, really? Alright, so yeah, this is how we're going to line up for today. Masonial in goal, Haynes left back, Grimmer right back, McDonald Willis with the middle, Kraus left midfield, Mega, Cannon, Jones, and then Brown, and then Diata leading the line. Honestly, it's, yeah, pretty happy with that. So yeah, let's stick with that. Alright, let's get this game going, and hopefully it won't be too embarrassing. Alright, here we go. A huge fixture for us up against Aston Villa in the League Cup. Remember, Aston Villa are no longer in the Championship. They're back in the Premier League. Perhaps where they belong. So they've got a number of talented players today. I'm not quite sure who plays for them. I'm sure we'll come across some very familiar names as the game goes on. There's Mega galloping forward from midfield. He's got Diata, if he can find him, and he does. Diata has the pace to get away. He's going to look for Jones at the back post, can't find him, and it's easily cleared. Still, something positive come out of the game. And Grimmer gets a yellow card, believe it or not, after that challenge. Can't say I agree with the referee on that decision. Oh, Cannon gives the way in a cheap area. There's John Gigetti up top, one of the first players I recognise, and that's a solid effort. Hits off, looks like Rob McDonald's ass, and goes behind for a corner kick. Let's see if we can defend this corner. Ball is whipped in, and it's easily cleared. And Diata can't get it under control, so the pressure is back on. There's Detti. Oh, that's a good effort off the crossbar, and somehow it bounces out to safety after the clearance from Willis. We got extremely lucky with that. Ball's put back in, and it's a goal. Not quite sure how it was a goal, but it was a goal, and not quite sure who that is who scored it. Success, Isaac Success, I think his name is. Regardless, should have scored like that. Masonial should have got up there and claimed that ball in the air. Expected Masonial just to go up and grab it, but he just completely lost flight of the ball, and yeah, that's just embarrassing, really, isn't it, for Masonial? Alright, that's honestly one of the first mistakes I've ever seen him do, so I'm not going to be too harsh on the guy, but still, he should be much better from those crosses. Success again at the edge of the area. This is a good play here from Villa. There's Santa Maria, gets in the box, holds off the challenger Willis, but Willis does really well to win it back. And hopefully we can stage an attack. Nope, we can't. We just give the ball away cheaply. Why not, indeed? There's Santa Maria again. This time, oh, good tackle again, this time from Willis. There's Jody Jones. Can't relieve any pressure whatsoever. And the ball just keeps going straight back at our back line. And it's only a matter of time, really, before they score a second. There's Kraus at the edge of the area now. He's got space to shoot. Oh, bullet effort there from Tom Kraus. We know we can fire him in from that distance, but it's a good solid save from their keeper. We know he's very dangerous from that position. Straight at the goalkeeper, though, was a little bit easier for him. Either side would have made it a little bit more difficult. But still, here's a corner. There's Grimmer with a header. Oh, and what a save it is from the goalkeeper, Jack Grimmer. Lost his defender. Free header from 6 yards out. Perhaps should have been a bit better with the effort. Good save, though, from the keeper. But still probably should have scored. Here's Jones again. Grimmer's got away from his man, but this time it's easily cleared. Easily captured by their goalkeeper. There's Reese Brown. To Mega. Goes by his man. Mega shoots distance straight at the goalkeeper, and it's parried out and easily cleared to touch. Still, in the first half here, putting some pressure on. There's Diata to Haynes. Oh, looking for Mega. Can't find him. This may be a last chance for Villa to get goal before the break. Cannon does well to win it. Slow the attack up, and it's half time here. not a bad first half, honestly. Villa controlled most of it. We had a few more chances at the end of the first half, so that was pleasing. But apart from that, it's been largely Villa. We're going to stick to things for now. Obviously, I do have options on the bench to utilise if need be. But for right now, I think we might be able to get back in this game. In fact, here's Reece Brown now. He finds Mega. Here's an early chance. Shoots from a cute angle. Solid save from the keeper, though. But still, another well-worked chance. There's Diarra. Oh, he's found Diarra now. Through and goal. Surely. Oh, you fucking donkey. That was the big chance right there. Great ball from Mega. And Diarra just absolutely belts that ball over the bar from a little more than 5 yards out. Can't even hit the target. There's Mega again, causing all kind of problems today for the Aston Villa defense. This time he couldn't get his through ball through to Kraus, but it should be said that Mega's having an absolute storm in the middle of midfield. He's causing all kind of problems going forward, and really good defensively as well. Won some key challenges. There's Haynes, he's got to deal with that. Can't deal with it. Should be easily claimed though from Masonu. Ryan Haynes could be in a little bit of trouble here. He brought down the Aston Villa man. He's been called over. Hopefully it won't be anything more than a yellow card. Yeah, just a yellow card for Ryan. Would have been harsh if we got sent off. Wasn't even a bad challenge, to be honest with you. Alright, so here's a chance now for Villa on the 65th minute of the game. Denzel steps over. There's John Giorgetti with the effort. And it goes harmlessly over the bar. So, sorry, wide of the post, I should say. Alright, so, still holding strong until we gave the ball away. There's John Giorgetti. Good tackles there from Jordan Willis. He's had a really good game today at centre-half. He's been under immense pressure there from the Aston Villa front line. But he's responded very well. Here's Reece Brown, finds Kraus. Kraus looking to twist and turn away from his man. There's Kraus from the angle. Looking for the near post, probably should have gone far post. Still decent effort there from Tom Kraus. And he's tiring though, so that's something to be concerned about. So a lot of these players just probably get some fresh legs on. Maybe go 2 up top for a change. Haven't done that very often. There's Grimmer, finds Cannon. Cannon to Reece Brown. Looking for the run of Diarra. Can't quite get there, and it's well responded from the Aston Villa centre-half. And we're still almost in this game. You might still be able to get something out of it. Here's Crepin, trying to work some magic. He gets space at the edge of the area. That's Crepin with the effort. Oh, another good save from the Villa goalkeeper. I'll tell you what, we're lucky not to be on level terms. Here's Jody Jones. Jody Jones, the Crepin. Can't get enough space for the shot. Alright, so 5 minutes left to go in this game. Miles before caution in the wind. Formations. Let's do something a little crazy, shall we? Let's do 4-3-3, I guess. Actually, yeah, 44. Let's do 44. Make some changes. Kraus can go there. Up top, Mega, Jones, perfect. Alright, so bring on Bennett there. Bring off Brown for Ponticelli. And then one more change I can make if I want to. I don't want to, that's fine. Alright, so let's go 44. Let's do something a little bit crazy. And let's also go all-out attack as well. Pointless being defensive or conservative. We've only got 5 minutes left to go in this game, so you might not even get to see those changes. That's to bring him down here intentionally. Yeah, good to bring him down intentionally. Put his ball into touch, there you go. So it leaves us a few minutes now, it's actually 2 minutes, barely any time at all, to see if those changes make any kind of difference. I probably left this, in fact I did leave this too late. Here's now a late chance for Villa. Ball's whipped in. There's Masonal. Let's see if we can boot this ball forward. Never mind, we haven't even got time to do anything. So, 1-0 defeat against Villa. Not exactly the result I was hoping for, or the upset that I was looking at. Unfortunately, due to a poor goalkeeping error from Masonal, that was the difference today. Apart from that, we had our chances to get back on level term. Unfortunately, another day, Crepin would have found that goal in the post, and Kraus would have found the top corner of the net. So it's just one of those days, unfortunately. Things didn't really go in our favour, and just going to have to push on now with the league. We're still in the FA Cup, of course. But for now, we'll definitely have to just keep focusing on the league. So, let me see. Let's talk about the next episode real quick, which of course will be next week. And perfect. All right, so the next episode, what we'll do is we'll go up against Wolves and Brentford. Yeah, we'll do those 2 matches. They'll be exactly like a month now in game, so plenty of time would have passed. Lots of things to talk about in the meantime. But there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, maybe like on the video. If you want to see more videos by me in the future, please hit subscribe, turn notifications on. Thank you all so much for support. Hope you guys are enjoying seeing this series kind of like reignited and put on the channel as a regular mainstay again. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoy it. So I'll see you folks in the next episode. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.